Night creeping on the desert line, storm clouds rolling like they're hunting mine. Leather jacket soaking gasoline rain, every mile caught deeper in the pain. Headlights cutting through a ghost town wind, feels like every broken promise riding in. Thunder rumbling like a distant cry, that's the call of the road I can't deny. And I hear the sky whisper like a smoking gun. Boy, you can't outrun the things you've done. But I keep pushing, engine bleeding heat, 'cause the devil only finds you when you stop your feet. So I ride the thunder sky, where the wild ones live and the good ones die, chasing shadows with fire in my eyes. Born to run where the storm never lies. Ride the thunder sky, no chains on me, no alibis. If the heavens break and the lightning strikes, I'll still be riding through the endless night. Steel boots hidden on a rusted road, carrying sins I never should have owed. Whiskey burning deeper than the scars, telling stories written in the dust and stars. A wolf pack howling somewhere past the ridge, lost souls waiting on a broken bridge. Every outlaw's got a price in blood, some pay with fire, some drown in mud. I ain't asking for mercy from the open sky. Make peace with the truth I can't deny. If redemption's real, it ain't for me. I was born a shadow, no light can free. So I ride the thunder sky, where the wild ones live and the good ones die, chasing shadows with fire in my eyes. Born to run where the storm never lies. Ride the thunder sky, no chains on me, no alibis. If the heavens break and the lightning strikes, I'll still be riding through the endless night. Storm's getting closer, wind's cutting colder, but a man becomes still when he ain't got nothing left to shoulder. If the reapers wait at the next mile sign, he'll find a wolf, not a sheep left behind. Let the thunder roll, let the engines roar. I ain't running from the darkness anymore. If fate's a bullet, let it meet me head on. I'll die riding fast before the dawn. I ride the thunder sky, where the wild ones live and the good ones die, chasing shadows with fire in my eyes. Born to run where the storm never lies. Ride the thunder sky, this outlaw heart was meant to fly. If the angels fall and the devils rise, I'll still be burning down the great divide. Ride the thunder sky. Till the last breath breaks the night. engines whispering like a ghostly tune. Leather goes riding, the law won't roam. Every outlaw knows the roads are home. Wind cuts sharp like a switchblade sigh. Dust clouds rising where the spirits cry. And in the silence where the sinners bide, you'll hear the roar of iron horses at midnight. Shadows stretch long like a preacher's warning, but we outrun truth every damn morning. Iron horses at midnight, burning through the dark like a renegade fight. Thunder rolling under blood red light. No fear, no change, no end in sight. Iron horses at midnight, where the damn ride free and the wild ignite. If the reaper calls, we tell him not tonight. We ride iron horses at midnight. Steel and smoke in a restless line, every heartbeat pounding out of time. Tattooed stories on a broken skin. Hell starts quiet, but it always wins. Road signs flicker like a dying flame. Every outlaw brother has a different name. Some ran from trouble, some ran from pain, but the highway treats every sinner the same. No mercy here, no second chance, only the echo of the devil's dance. Iron horses at midnight, burning through the dark like a renegade fight. Thunder rolling under blood red light. No fear, no change, no end in sight. Iron horses at midnight, where the damn ride free and the wild ignite. If the reaper calls, we tell him not tonight. We ride iron horses at midnight. Night don't lie, night don't care. It shows the soul beneath the leather we wear. Some men pray for daylight, we pray for the storm. 'Cause out here in the shadows, an outlaw is born. Let the moon crack open, let the thunder scream. We chase the dark like a broken dream. If fate's the bullet and sin's the knife, we'll meet him head on, that's an outlaw's life. Canyon roads curl like a serpent's spine. Every bend holding something left behind. Memories hung like a cold steel chain, but we throttle harder through the pain. Chrome wolves howl with a fearless cry, tearing holes in the midnight sky. We don't promise heavens, we don't beg for light. We only swear to ride till the dying of the night. Iron horses at midnight, burning through the dark like a renegade fight. Thunder rolling under blood red light. No fear, no change, no end in sight. Iron horses at midnight, where the damn ride free and the wild ignite. If the reaper calls, we tell him not tonight. We ride iron horses at midnight. Iron horses at midnight, forever riding into the dying night. Rust in my teeth as the blacktop cracks. I ride through the night with the past on my back. Ghost towns whisper where the fence has been. Every sinner on this road's got a tale to defend. Chrome scars shining in the desert moon, a heartbeat drumming like a barroom tune. Shadows stretch along where the law won't go, and the truth gets buried where the wild winds blow. I've been marked by mistakes I can't outrun, chasing peace in the barrel of a smoking gun. But the wheels keep turning through the pain I know. The darker the night, the deeper I go. Screaming ties and broken halos, riding hard where no saint goes. Outlaw prayers on the radio, burning hot like a renegade soul. Screaming ties and broken halos, a road of fire only night knows. If the angels fall, then let them fall slow. I'll carry their wings wherever I go. Neon signs flicker like a dying note. Between salvation and sin, I chose both. Whiskey-eyed prophets in a corner booth, telling lies dressed up as the truth. Thunder in my chest when the throttle bites. I'm a storm rolling deep through American nights. Lost men gather where the shadows meet, trading memories for gasoline heat. Heaven ain't waiting for a man like me. I got dirt in my blood and a faith that's free. But the roar of the ride is a holy sound, a hymn for the ones never turning around. Screaming ties and broken halos, riding hard where no saint goes. Outlaw prayers on the radio, burning hot like a renegade soul. Screaming ties and broken halos, a road of fire only night knows. If the angels fall, then let them fall slow. I'll carry their wings wherever I go. Midnight drips like oil on my skin. Every mile of memory, every breath of sin. You can't outrun the devil when he rides your lane, but I'd rather burn out than bow to the chain. The blacktop knows what the grave can't hide. A man dies once, but a legend dies twice. Steel hearts beating in the fractured skies, riding through the echoes of our own goodbyes. Dust storms rising like a funeral choir, singing names of the ones lost to the wire. I felt redemption in a crashes down the blacktop line. Let the desert winds decide what's mine. If freedom's a sin, then I'll sin again, 'cause I was born for the right, not the bitter amen. They drew the lines in the dust, told us where to ride, where to stop, where to bleed. But men like us, we were born to cross the places they fear, born to break the border rounds. These desert miles cut deep like a knife, another outlaw chapter in a long, hard life. Wind-burned scars on a sun-baked face, living on the edge of a godless place. Black leather creaks in the rising heat, old boots pounding to a rebel beat. Every mile marker feels like fate, a cursed reminder we can't escape. We don't run, we don't bend. This broken road is our only friend. 'Cause we were born to break the borderlines, riding where the wild turns into warning signs. When the law draws chains, we cut the ties, raised on dust, baptized in fire skies. Yeah, we were born to break the borderlines, crossing every shadow that the night defines. If the world says stop, we just rev and rise. Outlaws forever, breaking border lines. Highway wolves in a hungry pack, chrome jaws gleaming like a heart turned black. We chase a storm where the brave won't tread, past fences built on the bones of the dead. No safe haven in the dying light, just a gasoline truth and a long dark night. Freedom ain't something you're handed down, it's stolen from the grip of a ruthless time. Ain't no preacher gonna save our souls. We ride the heat where the thunder rolls. 'Cause we were born to break the borderlines, tearing through the fences men drawn in their minds. Every scar we've earned is a battle sign, strength made from gasoline and turpentine. Yeah, we were born to break the borderlines, crossing every fear till the day we die. If the darkness bites, we bite back twice. Outlaw hearts don't apologize. Lines on a map, lines in the sand, lines carved deep by a lawman's hand. But lines can break and kings can fall. Out here the desert judges all. Ain't no truth unless we make it. Ain't no freedom unless we take it. For brothers buried in dust, names long forgotten but remembered by us. Their echoes rumble in the engine's cry, promising we'll ride till the day we die. Border guards watch with blinded eyes, but they can't see the fire in an outlaw's rise. You can cage a man, but you can't cage fate, and you can't stop those who won't hesitate. Yeah, we were born to break the border lines, crashing through the limits that the world decides. Every chain they forge, we shatter in time. Ain't no road too dark for a heart like mine. We were born to break the borderlines, storming down the ridges through the smoking pines. And when the final horizon meets our eyes, we'll cross it smiling, still breaking borderlines. Draw your lines, build your walls, mark your laws. We'll ride through them all, 'cause some men follow, but we were born to break the borderline. Blacktop bleeding in the desert heat, boot prints fading where the ghosts all meet. Dust storms rising from the sins we've sown, carrying every name we carved in stone. Steel horses rumble like a warning sign, thunder rolling down that red state line. We ain't heroes and we ain't saved, just drifters born from unmarked graves. We've outrun the law, outrun the pain, lost our halo somewhere in the rain. But the road keeps calling like a crooked vow, a brother to the broken, a kingdom for the wild somehow. We are the outlaws of the endless road, riding through the ash where the strong men broke, carrying burdens only midnight knows, born in the fire where the highway glows. Outlaws of the endless road, where the wind cuts cold and the truth runs bold. Nothing left to fear and nowhere to go, so we ride till the wheels give out their soul. Rusted signs whisper what we've lost, every mile earned we pay double the cost. Bars on the border know our names too well, whiskey baptisms from the gates of hell. Jackknife memories haunt our ride, shadows of brothers who never made the other side. We salute them quiet under broken skies, a flame on the roadside where a good man died. Heaven don't open for men like us, we speak in engines and breathe in dust, but the roar of the ride is a sacred hymn, a prayer for the damned sung low and dim. We are the outlaws of the endless road, riding through the ash where the strong men broke, carrying burdens only midnight knows, born in the fire where the highway glows. Outlaws of the endless road, where the wind cuts cold and the truth runs bold. Nothing left to fear and nowhere to go, so we ride till the wheels give out their soul. Some say the road ends where the daylight dies, but we found freedom in the devil's eyes. Every scar we carry is a toll unpaid for the lives we lived and the choices we made out here. Judgment's just a word, lost in engine growls we barely heard.
light breaks on the canyon's edge, lighting up our oath like a burning pledge. We don't kneel down and we don't turn back. We stand our ground on the outlaw track. Steel hearts beating with a rebel drum, a warning to the world of what we've become. A brotherhood forged in the unforgiven, bound to the road like the misnamed and driven. We are the outlaws of the endless road, leaving trails in the dust where the brave won't go, carrying secrets only shadows show, marked by the flames of the undertow. Outlaws of the endless road, where the night grows dark and the legends grow. If this house burn out, let the engines roll. We'll ride this fate forevermore. Down where the blacktop bends, where the silence speaks and the story ends. If I fall tonight, let the wheels still roll, for an outlaw's life is an outlaw soul.
Out on the dead highways, where the storms speak louder than the law. That's where we burn. That's where we're born. Wildfire between the wheels. Sparks light up the night as the engines scream. I'm dust in my lungs chasing a half-dead dream. The desert wind whispers names of the lost, brothers who rode hard and paid the cost. Chrome reflections in a blood-red sky, gasoline prayers drifting as we fly. A shadow trail follows everywhere we roam, but the blacktop's the only place we call home. Steel hearts beat with a rebel's fire, fueled by rage, driven by desire. Every mile deeper pulls us from the light. Outlaw souls living for the night. We are wildfire between the wheels, burning down the highways where the darkness heals. Leather and thunder rolling through the dust, stealing smoke, carrying every broken trust. We are wildfire between the wheels, running from the past that the night reveals. If the world wants war, then we'll never kneel. We burn alive between the wheels. Desert signs flicker like a dying flame, and every ghost town whispers our name. Whiskey nights bleed into smoke-filled dawns, but the ride keeps going, the line drags on. Tattooed stories carved deep in our skin, every scar earned from the roads we've been. And if the angels fall,
with their feathers black. We'll ride straight through, never looking back. These roads ain't holy, but they're ours to keep. Secrets buried where the canyon sleeps. No salvation waiting on the other side. Only more miles we're meant to ride. We are wildfire between the wheels, screaming through the night with the faith that kills. Coyote cries echo in the cold night air, while our shadows twist in the devil's glare. We are wildfire between the wheels, raging like a storm that the world can't steal. Every spark we drop sets the darkness free, burning roads to our legacy. Hear the engines moan, hear the brothers call. Every life we lost rides with us all. The sky grows heavy, but we don't fold. We were born for the heat, for the stories untold. If the reaper waits at the edge of the night, we'll greet him with iron and ready to fight. Down the broken path where the lost men roam, we carve our names in the earth and chrome. No map, no mercy, no promise of peace, just the roaring bite of a wild machine unleashed. Riders of the dust with fire in our veins, chasing something real through the heat and pain. And when the final stretch calls our souls to heal, we'll still be burning between the steel. We are wildfire between the wheels, fierce like a force that the dark reveals, ripping through the silence of the dying plains. Thunder rolling wild in our rebel veins. We are wildfire between the wheels, stronger than the smoke, stronger than the steel. When the last road ends and the night stands still, our flames will climb every hill. We are wildfire between the wheels. Burn bright, brothers. Burn fast. For the world ain't built for men like us. But these roads were always ours. They say a man can outrun his past, but only if he's willing to bleed for the miles. Me, I'm riding full throttle
toward whatever redemption's left.
Bleeds down on a shattered road, tires spitting dust from a heavy load, leather torn, heart scarred to the bone, a runaway soul through a world of stone. Whiskey nights carve my name in pain, thunder roared loud through the driving rain. Every bad choice rides close behind, still haunting every mile I find. Can't turn back, can't slow down. The only truth is the engine sound. Guess it's full throttle redemption, riding fast through a ghost reflection, burning past the sins that took my pride, hoping there's forgiveness on the other side. Yeah, full throttle redemption, lost but fueled by a raw intention. If salvation waits out past the dust, I'll face it. Signs glow like a desperate plea, warning turn back, but that ain't for me. The outlaw's path ain't paved in gold, it's built on stories nobody told. Brotherhood patches stained with tears, roadside crosses marked with years. I carry ghosts like a second skin, trying to pay for every sin. Grace don't come to men like me. We chase the dark till the dark sets free. This is full throttle redemption, bleeding past my own reflection, burning rubber just to drown the lies, hoping I can outpace my own demise. Yeah, full throttle redemption, where the broken seek resurrection. If I find a peace that feels like truth, I'll learn it through a rebel's proof. Hear the wind shift, hear the road sigh. Every scar's a question I still can't deny. Some say redemption's a distant dream, but I've seen it flicker like a desert gleam. If the past catches up, I'll meet it head on, throw the wide open till the night is gone.
Slide guitar, every tones, destiny and beyond.
Black top stretching like a final vow, every breath stronger than I am now. I ain't asking heaven to let me in, you just want the strength to bury my sin. If tomorrow brings a reckoning call, I'll ride toward it standing tall. No more running from the man I've been. Tonight I fight, tomorrow I win. This is full throttle redemption, ripping through the scars with no pretension. What's left of me is forged in fire, born from pain and raw desire. Full throttle redemption, on a road of loss and resurrection. If the Lord don't take me, the road just might, but I'll meet it standing in the broken light. Full throttle redemption bound. ride straight through it, full throttle, into whatever comes next. Neon flickers on a rundown sign, dust storms twisting through the county line. Got a throttle full of anger and a past that bites, riding through the wreckage of 1,000 nights. Every mile's another ghost I tried to burn. Every curve's a lesson I refuse to learn. Chrome veins pumping like a wild kickstart. That's the pulse of a rebel speedway heart. It ain't no saviors on these roads of rust, just outlaws searching for a place to trust. I got a rebel speedway heart, firing up the dark like a match in the tar. When the world breaks down, I tear apart, never slowing down since the very start. Rebel speedway heart, born in the flames where the broken roam. If the law comes close or the devil's dart, I'll still be running, 'cause the road's my home. Burned bridges glow in the rearview haze, memories twisted like a gambler's maze. Whiskey on my tongue, thunder in my veins. I chase the storm like it shares my pain. Steel boots echo where the lost men ride, bearing secrets that we hold inside. Some fight the world, some fall apart, but I race with a rebel speedway heart. Truth ain't gentle, justice ain't kind, so we ride like wolves through the world we left behind. I got a rebel speedway heart, firing up the dark like a match in the tar. When the world breaks down, I tear apart, never slowing down since the very start. Rebel speedway heart, born in the flames where the broken roam. If the law comes close or the devil's dart, I'll still be running, 'cause the road's my home. Some hearts beat slow, mine beats like a gun. Some men bow out, I refuse to run. This life ain't gentle, this life ain't smart, but freedom lives in a speedway heart. Let the gravel spit fire, let the blacktop scream. I'm the outlaw ghost in the engine's dream. If fate's the bullet and time's the spark, I'll ride full throttle through the deepest dark. Moonlight cracking through a storm-torn sky, Headlights cutting where the angels cry. We ain't promised dawn, we ain't promised peace. Just the hope the throttle never finds release. If the night falls heavy and the cold bites hard, I'll die with my brothers standing guard. But till that moment when the worlds fall apart, I'll ride with this rebel speedway heart. I got a rebel speedway heart, firing up the dark like a match in a tar. When the world breaks down, I tear apart, never slowing down since the very start. Rebel speedway heart, born in the flames where the broken roam. If the law comes close or the devil's dart, I'll still be running, 'cause the road's my home. Rebel speedway heart, raging wild like a midnight spark, riding fast through the endless dark. Midnight's crawling on the blacktop line, steel hearts beating like a warning sign. Whiskey breath and a restless soul, every shadow on the road feels carved in coal. Chrome wolves riding where the law won't go, thunder in the veins, eyes burning low. No mercy in the wind, no promise in the sky, just a pack of broken angels learning how to die. And the moon keeps watching like it wants blood too. It knows every sin that I keep passing through. I ain't looking back, I ain't turning around. Only ghosts in my mirrors, howling without sound. We are the chrome wolves on the highway, running where the damn ones roam. Outlaws born from fire and heartache, never calling any place home. Ride hard till the reaper comes for us, let the night decide our fate. Chrome wolves on the highway, rolling fast through the hands of hate. Dust storms rising on a dead man's land, old scars itching underneath my hand. Names I buried in the desert sand, memories hit harder than a loaded band. Radio's dying with a crooked sound, like a prayer from the lost, never heaven bound. Every mile takes a piece of who I used to be. Every roar of the engine sets another part free. Tell the preacher he can keep his holy crown. I walk with the wicked where the sun burns down. Only truth I trust is chrome and flame. A wolf never cares about the weight of blame. We are the chrome wolves on the highway, Some rides save you, some rides break you, but some turn your heart into steel and your soul into smoke. And once you take that road, there ain't no coming back. Let the engine scream through the canyon dark. Leave our sins blazing like a burning mark. If the devil's waiting at the final bend, we'll stare him down before the story ends. We are the chrome walls on the highway, running where the damn ones roam. Outlaws born from fire and heartache, never calling any place home. Ride hard till the reaper comes for us. Let the night decide our fate. Chrome walls on the highway until the stars fall into in the dust of the dying highways, in the cracks between law and madness, there's a brotherhood they whisper about, not bound by blood, but by fire. They call us the Hell Track Riders Union. Engines thunder like a war drum beat, black boots hitting down the heat-scarred street, chrome fangs gleam in the sinking sun. Outlaws gather when the day is done, leather stitched with the stories of pain, road maps inked in a hurricane's vein. We ride the places where the brave don't tread, between the living and the restless dead. Nightfall crowns us, burning bright. We rule the dark, we own the night. We are Hell Track Riders Union, born of desert fire and revolution, rolling through the smoke where the wicked kneel. Mercy burns beneath the turning wheel. Yeah, Hell Track Riders Union, chasing down the truth no saint could seal. If the devil calls, we cut the deal, 'cause we ride a path no law can heal. Shots ring out from a canyon's bend, but steel-hard riders never break or bend. Dust storms rise like a funeral veil, but we push through, we don't know how to fail. Gasoline blood in our outlaw bones, ripping past borders and forgotten zones. Every mile's a battle, every breath a crime, but the Union stands until the end of time. Chains don't hold us, rules don't bind. We walk hear the engines pray. Every roar a promise will never fade away. Some seek heaven, some fear the end, but we chase shadows like an old lost friend. When the law grows quiet and the land grows mean, we rise like ghosts in the space between. We are Hell Track Riders Union, storming through the ruins with a mad communion, where the lost souls howl and the brave stand still. We roar like thunder on a burning hill. Yeah, Hell Track Riders Union, never bowing down, never breaking the seal. If the angels fall and the devil's real, we keep the faith in the turning wheel. Track Riders Union, brothers forged where the night collides, and when the last flame fades from the desert sky, we'll still be riding, we'll still be alive, we'll still be alive on the Hell Track. Every rider's story burns, but the Union rides forever.